eXba Conference Finals Game 5 here tonight as we have the deciding games for the Conference Finals. And the winners move on to the first ever eXba Conference, not Conference Finals, but the first eXba Grand Finals, I will call it. The Grand Final, the championship. But we got to decide these two games to see who is going to get there. So will it be the Jacksonville Jump, or will it be Las Vegas and San Diego? Sorry for getting on so late, but I did hit a slight hiccup in internet, so that's why it kind of took me a little bit more time to get on than normal. But hopefully we avoid issues like that tonight, so we can get through these deciding games and see who is going to walk away. So it's either going to be Vegas, the second seed from the West, the only really top seed still left, since all the other top seeds, Vancouver fell in the second round to San Diego. Vegas beat Tampa Bay and then had to go a full 3 against Wisconsin, which was a good battle there. And now they've been pushed to the limit here, pretty much like the Jacksonville-Baltimore series. Las Vegas kind of struck early, San Diego came back, tied it up, and now we're back to game 5. Baltimore, on the other hand, they are trying to pull the dream of a lifetime and be a number 8 seed. Not only did they pull the upset over Montreal and James Harden, but then they took care of the Supernovas in full Monty in that series, 3 games. And now you have, I am doing good. Ryan, how are you doing tonight? Everything well on your end there in where you are? I wish I could say Texas, but you're no longer there in Texas. But yes, Baltimore had to go to full Monty against the Supernovas in 3 games, same as the Las Vegas-Wisconsin series, while Jacksonville had no problems getting past Giannis Antetokounmpo and the Miami Night Owls to take them out 2-0. And now we're down, and then Jacksonville looked impressive in the first 2 games. And then all suddenly, as soon as they went back to the Cannons Court in Baltimore, Maryland, boy, that arena came alive, and Baltimore fed off of that energy as Baltimore pulled it out, winning the next 2 games of the series. So now we are at the deciding Game 5 of the series in Jacksonville at the Jump Center here tonight. So the lineup for tonight, of course, Monte Morris at point guard, Alan Crabb shooting guard, Ben Simmons at small forward, Jaren Jackson Jr. at power forward, and then, of course, the coach decided to put in Cody Zeller in the middle, since Cody really has been pretty impressive with his play of lately. He's really been playing a very good position inside, and he'll have to deal with, of course, big man Miles Turner. Of course, Zeller's been putting up a little bit more. He's been putting up a little bit more points than Mitchell Robinson. Most of his thing is rebounding and block shots, and not too much of scoring. He is an impressive center at 7'1", but he's generally just for that fact. So we'll see what happens here tonight as we will get things rolling once again. It should be an excellent game. Morris taking the point. Simmons at small forward. He'll challenge Nick Young. And then small Jack against Jaren Jackson Jr. Miles Turner will have to deal with Cody Zeller in the middle. And then, of course, Mitchell Robinson coming off the bench, and along with Jacksonville's prolific scorer, same as Ben Simmons, a way to get him on the court at the same time. So this should be an excellent matchup here tonight. So Morris is going to shadow Russell Westbrook here tonight. So this should be a good matchup for the ages for both teams tonight. Baltimore with that kind of a pace offense of theirs and taking on the fast breaking ability of the Jacksonville Jump. And before we get too crazy, let's go ahead and rip through the defensive settings. I wish to a point I could just not have to do this every single time. And offset the settings, good. Alright, so here we are, Game 5, the deciding game of the series. So Morris, Kraft, Simmons, Jackson Jr., Cody, Zeller, Westbrook, Clarkson, Young, Small Jack, and Miles Turner. Yep, win or go home right here. Here's the decider. And there is Jaren Jackson Jr. Zeller did win the tip. And here we go. So Crab going to drive it in and scores the first 2 points of the game. 2-0 for Jacksonville. Yeah, like I said, they don't take long to score. Their thing is if the clock happens to get down to the point of then it's almost insulting. And Simmons scores his first 2 points of the game. It's 4-0. So Jacksonville coming out hot right off the bat here. But you know, we'll see if Baltimore can kind of feed off of that energy from the fans. Maybe with some of the Baltimore fans that made the trip. Clarkson for 3. And Baltimore striking with him 1. So Morris right now just Miles Turner with a block, and Clarkson for 3 once again. Drains it from deep, and Baltimore's ahead by 2 points. And there goes Simmons, and he's fouled. He's 52% from the free throw line, which overall isn't that great. Hey, Mike and Lady, how's it going? You're just in time for the first game of tonight's doubleheader. And there's the first shot, 6-5. So Simmons with a chance to tie this thing up, and he does. So 6-all. Baltimore and Jacksonville. So Zeller playing center tonight. And there is challenge. So Simmons gives it up to Monte Morris. And Zeller, cannot finish the shot there. Here we go. Small Jack. A good switch there, trying to shut down Nick Young, who really killed him in Baltimore with 3-point shooting. Yep, the gang is all here. And there's a foul by Small Jack, his first. So the Cannons, yep, this is the win or go home game. So there is Steve Clifford, as he'll nail that one. So Junior with a chance to tie this thing up, and he clanks it off the back of the rim. So Baltimore ahead by 1. As I tell you, Jordan Clarkson. He has been impressive. Like I said, and this has been a good series so far. Both teams really, nice block there for Turner. And, what a block for Jackson Jr. And he is fouled by Zeller is fouled by Miles Turner. And it is now 2 fouls of Miles Turner at this point. So Zeller misses the first one. As he'll get 1 out of 2. So 10-8 game for Baltimore. So Zeller helping out on Westbrook. Boy, that didn't work at all. Baltimore in the lead. And there is a nice screen as, Simmons missing the easy layup. As Westbrook, nice finish. Exactly. Can the home team, or is this one of those dream seasons? As that is a nice 3 for Cody Zeller. Whoever thought this young man could rip from deep? But if, being a 3-point big in the XBA is kind of a helpful thing because it really stretches the defense quite a bit. As Clarkson nails the 3-pointer, 17-11. And right now Clarkson just being an absolute beast. And there goes Simmons again. That is true. Especially in game, final game of the series. Who knows what it's going to be. And Simmons, nice defense. And this is what Jacksonville is mostly known for. There's a tip by Okafor. As Nick Young will get the 3. And 20-13. So right now they are certainly stunning Jacksonville with their quick attack here. And Simmons with a nice backward slam. And Baltimore will call a timeout here. So first timeout of the under 4 timeout. So how is everyone doing tonight? As you already said, Ryan's already said he's doing good. And you had beautiful weather today, about 60. We were mid 65 today here in the mountains after having spring 70-something degrees weather over the weekend. Then it dipped down to 60-something degrees. Tomorrow's supposed to be back down to 50. I'm just kind of wondering, winter is officially over according to the calendar. And there is Derrick Jones Jr. trying to jack the 3 inside to Mitchell Robinson. Nice backward slam there. So 20-17. Just to let you know, and just in case we run into the problem next year with Nation Columbus and of course the California Dragons, the offensive directors of this league have been steadily talking. There's 2 points for Mr. Robinson. Steadily talking with at least 2 cities about possible relocation in case Columbus and California end up in the same position again. And those two cities, of course, are Toronto and then Minneapolis. But nothing will be remotely decided until really kind of see how things go in the second season once we get past the All-Star break, and then it will be kind of determined to see where things are going to be from there. So Simmons trying a little fadeaway, can't get it. And right now Simmons rarely challenging those three-point shots. He's got the height for it. And it's still 20-19. And right now Simmons, nice little up and under, as Poirier was trying to block the shot. And the Cannons will burn another timeout with 1:19 here to go in just the first period. They must not be happy with something going on here. So 21-20. Jacksonville comes back with their little attack here to take the lead after Baltimore really blew out to an early lead. But who knows? Yeah, you see fans in Jacksonville loving their team. So here we go. So tell me this, Ryan, did you do any baseball today? Any new videos to look forward to? And there is Simmons again with the slam. So 23-22. So Holiday trying to shake loose. Okay, don't get out winter until at least mid-April. Okay. So Roberson. Oh boy. And Simmons with a nice little move there. Okay. I will definitely watch it. As Mitchell Robinson with a tough defense. And now Porter Jr. Oh, and he is fouled by Poirier, his first. And generally, Michael Porter Jr. very effective with the free throws during this postseason. He's really been the team's best free throw shooter from the line. And 2 for 2, so 27-24. Oh, okay, cool. And there is a three-pointer. No good, and we're at the end of the first period. So Baltimore down by 3 points. Jacksonville got down early, but they got back to a 3-point lead here in game number 5. Win or go home at this point. Jacksonville in the lead. So welcome back everybody to the Jump Center here as the Jacksonville Jump hold a 3-point lead over the Baltimore Cannons. And what a yeah, because we know what happened in the first 2 games at this arena. It was not pretty. Poor Baltimore just did not know what hit them in those first 2 games. But boy, did they tighten up the last 2 games against Jacksonville. Really holding them well under their as they hold them to their jump, as they hold them well under their points per game. but they generally have been getting points per game. So Robinson with a nice tip-off win, off the jump ball. And now Bellinelli for 3. Oh, can't get that one to go. Now generally he can hit the threes. He was always a threat of that when he played for San Antonio and Chicago Bulls. And right now Baltimore really just, this is generally Baltimore, but maybe not quite from that far distance for 3. Oh yeah, good way of putting it there, Ryan. They were absolutely bamboozled in the first 2 games here. Oh, Simmons trying to shake his band, hoping that they would get the pick, and just stepped on the line. So Ben Simmons will come out and Monte Morris into the game. So Clifford not shy about going to his bench. And Fourier with the slam. And now it's a 1-point game. So Robinson with the turn, and oh, can't finish it against Turner. And Beasley with a slam back. And Baltimore retakes the lead, 28-27. Well, they are not kidding. Now Morse will get the shot to go in. So the chance for the 3-point play. Now Morris, I tell you, he is the, I would say, the kind of that fast and dash type player that Ben Simmons. Ben Simmons is good at his height. He's powerful. That's why he's able to finish. But Morris cannot get the 3-point play and cut this and really extend the lead to a 2-point lead. As good force there. Baltimore trying to play the same type of game Jacksonville likes to go here. But good defense there. And now Clarkson with the foul, his first, as Porter Jr. is fouled. So yeah, game 5, it seems like the referees are going to tighten it up here. So 30-28. And Porter Jr. 2 for 2. So 31-28. As there's. Yep, when you have a lane that wide, go ahead and take advantage of it. And they certainly did. And now Jackson Jr. And he'll get whistled for the 3 seconds. Copycat playing only works so long. Yep. Yeah, especially against a team like Jacksonville, who likes to push the pace. They like to go. And there you see Morris. Oh, can't get the finish. Good defense by Westbrook. And now Small Jack, and Turner right in the face of Jackson Jr. And right now Baltimore's got up to 10 assists right now. They're currently pretty much near the bottom in assists. As Porter Jr. to get a nice pass for Morris. As soon as Porter Jr. started breaking, he found him. Not really a screen and roll or anything like that. As tough challenge there, Westbrook was able to run it down. As Turner. Well, he's certainly playing inspired, especially after he did play an inspired ball in that overtime game. And then, of course, really played a big factor in the last game. And nice offensive board. And Turner now picks up his third foul with 5:02 left to go here in the before halftime. And the decision making for the head coach of Baltimore, whether to keep him in or go ahead and take him out. He's only got 2 fouls to give at this point. He will go out, and Okafor will come in. So 2 for 2 goes Morris. As Zeller with a block on Westbrook. And Jackson, oh my goodness, and they are just getting to all of the rebounds here as Zeller a little bit faked out, but Okafor couldn't finish it. And boy, were they fortunate not to give up anything on that end. All suddenly Zeller sees an open spot, tried the 3 to take the lead, couldn't do it. As that will go off as Westbrook had Zeller in his face. And Morris, but nice rebound for, oh my goodness, Jaren Jackson Jr. And he is really dealing with some severe pressure from the Baltimore defense. So first foul on Jaren Jackson Jr. Yep, they could not get the basket in there. So Porter Jr. As there is a foul on Zeller, his first foul. So Baltimore with a chance to extend this lead to 3. As Westbrook will get the first one. I tell you, don't know what's been going on with him lately. Maybe he's really been practicing the free throws at home, because he has been pretty solid. Wasn't quite as solid in the first 2 games, but since games 3 and 4, he has really been a rock at the free throw line. And Crab for 3, won't get this one. As there's a foul against Jaren Jackson Jr., his second. And Small Jack. So Simmons and Zeller with the tough rebound. And now Simmons, who had been sitting quite a bit. Morris came in for him. Now Simmons, you got to figure, after the last game he had, is ready. Oh my goodness. Not so kind rim there. Went in and then rolled right out. Baltimore absolutely playing inspired here at this point. Oh. Yep, too many missed shots, dude. You got that right. And that's the play they have not been able to stop so far in this series. It's just that one-on-one matchup. So Westbrook with Morris on him, as Morris will pick up his first foul. So like I said, referees really calling it tight here in tonight's game. Turner with 3 fouls. As Westbrook missing both. As he is fouled by Poirier, his second. Now Poirier, you got to know, if it's going to be close, they're going to call it tight, my friend. As there is the first free throw. Oh, can't get the second one. 1 for 2 at the line. As, oh, excellent defense by Roberson. And on ahead to Zeller. And Roberson for 3. And Zeller with a nice. And again, Jacksonville can't nail the 3 for the tie. And 3-pointer for Baltimore. 44-38. As we will hit the under 2 timeout here before halftime, as Jacksonville most definitely needed it at this point, with Baltimore really starting to pull away just a bit. So 6-point lead for Baltimore, as they have been electric from outside in this game. They seem to be really playing heavily inspired in this game so far. Yes, they they are absolutely on fire in this game. And for Jacksonville, they're just trying to figure out what to do. So Zeller. So Roberson, former teammates. And there's Roberson with a nice score there. Cuts it to 4. So both teams shooting in the low 40s. Not quite that impressive, but Baltimore has hit more shots. Yes, they have. They don't seem to be showing the fear as they did in the first 2 games of this series. Inside to Zeller. Nice assist from Simmons as the double team was starting to really come down on him. As Zeller, as Okafor with a nice easy slam. As there's Simmons again. 48-44. And there goes Westbrook once again with the slam dunk. And here goes Jacksonville again as, oh, Simmons gets the slam, gets the foul, the hoop, the harm, and everything that goes along with it, plus the cherry on the sundae topping. With 25 seconds left to go before halftime. And Simmons gets a 3-point play. So 3-point lead for Baltimore. So right now Holiday with oh, nice alley-oop there, just over the Simmons just took a little bit too long. So halftime, here we go. Baltimore ahead 52-47 as they are trying to pull the shocker to continue their number 8 seed run here in the playoffs. So 52-47 at halftime. And like you said, yes, very much good points here, you guys. Way too many missed shots for Jacksonville in that first half. And Baltimore right now just absolutely playing inspired ball. I mean, Clarkson here from the corner, just drilling it from the corner. Jordan Clarkson again. So as you can see, the rebounding very tight between both teams. Oh yes, I would have to say, you know, if you wipe out the first two games, which were just horrendous effort by Baltimore in those first two games, and then you get Baltimore back home, and then all of a sudden they took game 3, confidence builder there. Game 4, they upend Jacksonville there, also at home, big time boost in their confidence, and now we are here. Game 5, the decider. So Simmons with 22 points, 4 rebounds, 4 assists, and right now he is literally the only one really doing much of anything for Jacksonville. Zeller with 6 points and a block shot, 5 rebounds for him. Porter Jr. with 6, and as he's hit 1 field goal but 4 made free throws in the game. Mitchell Robinson 4 points, 4 rebounds in the game, and 1 assist. Morris with 4 points, 1 rebound, 1 assist, and shooting 1 for 5 in the game. So he's got to get going. Generally averages 13 during the regular season. Roberson with 2, Crabb with 2, Jackson Jr. only with a point and 2 rebounds, but he does have a block shot in the game. Bellinelli with 2 rebounds. Vaughn Lee has not really played in this game, and that's another big that has really generally given Baltimore issues. And then Westbrook with 17 points in the first half. Clarkson with 13. Beasley with 4. Turner with 4 points, 3 rebounds, 2 block shots for him. But he also had to go out with 3 fouls in that first half. Okafor with 4 points and 1 steal. Nick Young with 3. Derrick Jones Jr. with 2. And Aaron Holiday is 2 points, 4 assists. Poirier with 2. Small Jack with 1 point, 4 rebounds, 2 assists, and a block shot for the young man of Serbia. Brandon Clark, Ulis, and Vanderbilt have not played in this game yet, so we are at that point. Now there you see Ben Simmons first half, very well done, 22 points. Baltimore will get the ball during second half. That means Jacksonville will get it, start the 4th and deciding period. Right now, there's Westbrook again, 19 points for him, as he is certainly taking on the challenge. And Clarkson, no chance, 24 points. I tell you, Simmons, he's good. He just has that one little maneuver he does, and then he just schools right past you. As there's a foul against Jackson Jr., his 3rd. So a little bit of foul trouble here. Turner with 3 fouls for Baltimore. Jaren Jackson Jr. with 3 for Jacksonville, and he did foul out in game 1. And you know, he is a good solid scorer and rebounder, even though he's been pretty well held in check right now. So right down the Morse, and oh my goodness, I don't know. The referee's called backcourt violation there. Clifford looking a little bit stunned as to, like, what? Are you kidding me? You're going to call something that menial in this game? So Clarkson being guarded by Zeller, and now Turner with Jackson Jr. here. And Turner, Jackson Jr. just could not be as aggressive with his 3 fouls. As Clarkson will pick up his 2nd. As Ben Simmons, oh yeah, you had Hack-a-Shack back in the day. I guess it's Hack-a-Ben. Kind of like the whack-a-moles at the arcades I remember from so long ago. And 1 for 2 at the free throw line for Simmons. As Simmons almost with the steal there. As good challenge at the rim there. And Morris, and he is fouled by Small Jack, his second foul. So 8-point lead for Baltimore. Oh yes, I did too. Just like certain video games I played, spent a ton of money on, and Whack-A-Mole is one of those games where I spent a ton of money on too. Don't know why. And now here it goes. Oh my gracious. Look out below. The Westbrook. Oh, Small Jack. Oh, nice shot there. So, hey, Baltimore not showing any fear to Jacksonville right now. And Simmons. Oh, tear down the rim, big man. And a timeout by Baltimore, so 62-56. As Baltimore still in the lead with 6:33 left to go here in the third period. So as we kind of take a look and see who, I think I pretty much mentioned it, but here are the guys in foul trouble right now. Jaren Jackson Jr. with 3 points, 3 fouls. Morris with 1, Zeller with 1, and that's pretty much it. Where on the Cannons you have Turner with 3, Clarkson with 2, Small Jack with 2, Poirier with 2, and Okafor with 1, and Aaron Holiday with the other. Alright, so Baltimore coming out. And Clarkson will score the 2 points. And Morris for 3. Got it! That was a big 3-pointer there. 64-59. And now Clarkson can't get the 3. Zeller with the rebound. And here comes Jacksonville. And now Morris for 3 again. Nope, can't get that one. Now, overall in the playoff series, shockingly enough, Baltimore's had the better percentage in the 3-pointers than Jacksonville has. Jacksonville shooting 41% from deep, and Baltimore hitting 48%. As that does not go in, so substitutions coming in: Mitchell Robinson and Michael Porter Jr. as Clarkson will go 1 for 2. At the line, 65-59. And now Crab, who really just, I guess you could say, slow starter, but none slower than Jackson Jr. right now. As Jackson Jr., nice little fadeaway shot, nails that one. And it's a 4-point lead. Whoo, Westbrook, you know you've been fouled by Mitchell Robinson when he takes you down. So first foul on the big man. And looks like Roberson's ready to check in. And 67-61. And then after this we'll have Vegas against the Cyclones. Oh my goodness, what a block there as Okafor and Turner both double team Mitchell Robinson, but no good there. Porter Jr. with the rebound. As Porter Jr. and he is fouled by Turner. That is 4 on Miles Turner. And Baltimore, you have to be a tad bit concerned now. Now, coach is going to leave Turner in the game with 4:13 left to go here in the third period. So risky, hoping that he does not pick up another foul. As Holiday with the nice maneuver. Exactly, better be careful indeed. As both teams have certainly now Morris for 3, no good. Now Holiday trying to shake and bake, and he won't get the 3-pointer there, so here comes Jacksonville once again. I tell you, Turner has been playing excellent defense. There's a nice pull-up jumper for Morris. He has really been playing excellent defense on Jaren Jackson Jr. Absolutely just being an absolute beast. And has 1 point to this at this period in the game. And still with 1 point. As so 73-64, and Jacksonville will take a timeout here. So 9-point lead. Baltimore staying right with them. So let's see, Jacksonville. I tell you, in this series, Jacksonville has enjoyed having the home court advantage, and if they're somehow able to pull the upset on Baltimore, that would be interesting. But that would mean then for the finals, of course, goes to the higher seed, and whoever wins out the next one, Jacksonville will host the 3, 4, 6 area of the finals. Oh my god. Baltimore coming out just absolutely inspired right now. Has 2 more points. And Morris, can't get that one to go in. Holiday committing his second foul. And there is 13 points for Morse tonight. 1 for 4 from deep. And cannot get that one. So 1 for 2, 10-point lead. And right now he is. There's Jones Jr. trying to drive it, and he'll get the foul on Bellinelli, his first. And there goes a 12-point lead right now for Baltimore. And there's the third foul on Holiday. So Morse, he is challenging these guys outright. So Morse kind of feeling the burn just a little bit, and there's a slam by Holiday once again. Oh, and now Beasley with the steal. Has no good there. Porter Jr. Oh my goodness, and now Baltimore really wising up to that fast break as they picked off that pass. There, Jones Jr. for 3, no good. Robinson with the rebound. All the way in to Porter Jr. Oh, can't get the finish. And now Derek Jones Jr. And 82-67 right now. And a foul on Okafor, his second. So Morris has been to the line a lot here in the third period as Jacksonville in the bonus. And gets the first one. And 2 for 2. So 82-69. And right now Clarkson. And that will not go in. So Baltimore, Jacksonville will have to figure out what to do here. Down 82-69 heading into the fourth and final deciding period. Winner moves on to the eXba finals. Now, welcome back everybody to the Jump Center, and tonight's assist of the game goes to Baltimore on that nice alley-oop we had in the first half, pretty much near the end of the first half, and Jacksonville is hoping to rally up, play some solid defense, as Simmons going to take it right against the teeth of that defense and Poirier picks up his third foul as Turner on the bench with 4. And Simmons 1 for 2 at the line, so 12-point lead. Yes, we are in for what should be a fantastic finish here. Some more still in the game. Got a little bit of a breather. Clarkson, as he is rejected by Simmons. And here goes Jacksonville. Small Jack, his third foul. Oh, So Cody Zeller. And there is the first shot. Mitchell Robinson goes out. Noah Von Lee into the game. And Zeller, perfect 2 for 2. And where's Von Lee been in this game? And now from the corner. Corner for Beasley, aka Threesley. So 85-72. Sermons with the nice jam. As he just flushed it right down the hole. 32 points for Ben in this game. Second game he has had with Westbrook. And that is what Von Lee could do. He can provide. And Zeller, can't get the finish against Poirier. Larson for 3, no good. Von Lee with the rebound. And again, they are just, Baltimore just really reading Jacksonville on the break. And the ball, I don't know what happened there on the pass, but that was just a blown pass there. And it's 85-74. So Simmons. Simmons stripped by Clarkson. Morris. And there's 2 points for Russell Westbrook. So 87-74. Nice. Nice finish there. Nice flip from Simmons to Zeller. And then he is fouled, gets the hoop and the horn. As Zeller missing a rare free throw. As nice defense for Zeller. And Morris, and he is fouled by Smalljack, his 4th foul. So Turner and Smalljack with foul issues right now here in the 4th. 6:38 left to go in the game, and Morris has really been playing well. He's had to kind of carry on a little bit more than needed since Coach Clifford started him at point and put Simmons at small forward, which he could play. But Westbrook, I tell you, that's the issue you have right there. Morris having just a little bit of trouble with Westbrook. Where Clarkson, not so much luck with Big Ben Simmons. Young man, 6'10", out of LSU. And still a 9-point lead. As there's a foul against Zeller. Only his 2nd. So Young at the line. And he'll nail the first one. 10-point lead. And 2 for 2. So Jackson Jr. back in the game. Hopefully he's hoping his lineup, his production picks up just a bit. And there, only his 2nd field goal of the night. No, Nick Young trying to shake and bake, go for 3, got it. My goodness, Baltimore nailing the deep end here tonight. And Simmons again. Turner thought about it and then just said, forget it. I'm not risking foul number 5. And there's a foul against Crabbe. Crabbe committing the foul. The ball will retain with Baltimore. As Westbrook, my goodness, short little jumper over Zeller. 96-84. And there is Small Jack, and he is done for the game. So 5 points he scored tonight, but he is done for the game at 4:51 left in the ball game here. As Morris has been to the line a lot tonight. And still a 10-point lead. Yes, Westbrook is absolutely on fire tonight. Almost like he just cannot be guarded. As there is a three-pointer, no good there. And here goes Jacksonville. And Zeller, I tell you, quit doing the cute stuff, young man, and just slam it home. As Okafor, and that leads to 2 points. As right now there's a foul against Westbrook, his second. Morris is just, you know what? I dare you to foul me. And Morris, hey, he's on a roll right now here at the free throw line. 2 for 2 again. So not only do you have Simmons 30 plus points tonight, and there is a good challenge. And now up ahead to Jackson Jr. Okafor. And his third foul. So Jackson Jr. with a nice shot there. And 2 for 2. So 8-point lead for Baltimore, heading under 4 minutes left to go in this game. And there is a slam dunk. And there is 2 points for Morris. Tell you one thing, pretty unbeatable tandem between Morris and oh yes, the jump, commit the turnover. Nice defense there. Clarkson lost the ball. By the time he recovered it, he hit the line. And now Simmons, and he is fouled by Clarkson, his third. So a ton of Cannon players with 3 fouls right now. Turner, the only other one with 4 fouls, and he is still in the game. And 2 for 2 for Simmons. So again, here we go. Clarkson can't get the shot to go in. Crabbe with the defense. And now just surrounded. And now Morris. And now picks all around here. Jackson Jr. for 3. 197. And here we go. So Simmons, as the ball will retain, as Crab almost had the steal there, but hit the line. Oh my goodness, and that is a foul against Jaren Jackson Jr. Okafor. Now it's a matter of 2 or 3. And I believe he was behind the line for 3. But we will find out right here. As Okafor can't get the first one. He does get that one, so it was 3. As he goes 2 for 3 at the free throw line, and Jaren Jackson Jr. picking up his 4th foul, so the first jump player in foul trouble tonight. And now nice turn for Zeller, and it's still a 3-point game. Westbrook trying to shake and bake on Morris and get the roll, but Zeller did. And here goes Jackson Jr. Can't finish it. My goodness. Our nerves getting to the jump here. And that is a 2-point shot by Nick Young. So 1:30 left to go here. And there's a timeout, the under 2 timeout for Jacksonville. So 104-99. Indeed, can you feel the tension tonight? So Morris, who is pretty much flabbergasted and just dead out on his feet tonight, still playing tough in this game. Now the fans here hoping that Jacksonville can rally and send this crowd home happy. So Westbrook tonight, what a game he has had tonight. As nice pass, nice shot inside for Jaren Jackson Jr. He's certainly having a better second half than he had in the first. Clarkson nails it for 3. And Morris, nice 3 there, 107-104. And there is a 3-pointer, no good. And now Jacksonville with a chance, if they can get the foul. As that is no good. But they still have time on the shot clock. There's a nice steal. Crab for 3. Got it! Holy cow! Helen Crab with a big time 3-pointer, tied it all at 107 with 17 seconds left in the game. Woo-hoo! Look out below, people. We are headed for a barn burner tonight. Yes, oh my goodness, we are tied once again at 107-107. No, Baltimore, Vanderbilt in the game. The last 10 seconds. As that won't go in, and we're in overtime. Oh my gracious. Who would have thought we would be having extra time for basketball? Just like game 3, we are heading for OT, and we'll be back. Welcome back, everybody, to the Jump Center, beginning of overtime. As Mitchell Robinson wins the tip. So Simmons, and you know he is going to push it. And Miles Turner so far in this game, he has survived that fourth period without committing a foul. So Beasley trying to drive it on the big man. Oh, nice move there for Brandon Clark, as Baltimore bringing in some of their bench players. And looks like the jump basically went with their and Jackson Jr. with a nice jumper. So nice assist from Big Ben tonight, as he has had an incredible game tonight. Westbrook in the game. Drive it in against Morse. Oh, that is too easy. So Westbrook double tonight for him. As that, almost tipped in by Mitchell Robinson. As, nice pass for Nick Young. And Westbrook for the slam and a 2-point lead. As here goes Simmons with a nice finish. And we're still tied. 42 points tonight for Big Ben. 34 of that in the paint. And Nick Young for 3. So 3-pointer for Morse. Oh, luck of the ball, staying in the rim and going in for 3. Woohoo! The 116, the 116 again. So we were at 107 to 107. 144 left to go in this game. So a little bit of switch up on the lineup right now. Ben Simmons going to go to point guard and give Morse a breather. Mitchell Robinson. Jackson Jr. still in the game with 4 fouls himself, as he has to deal with Aaron Holiday. And Jackson Jr. with the rebound. And this is where, so Allen Crabbe with the ball, 9 seconds to go on the shot clock. And nice 3 for Jackson Jr. 119, 116. back and forth, and here we go to say who is going to get 2-point slam for Beasley. I tell you, it means so much to these gentlemen right here. A trip to the finals. And Mitchell missing the slam. Nick Young, oh my goodness. And it's I'm out for Jacksonville. With 38 seconds, Mitchell Robinson missing the slam dunk. And then Nick Young nailing the jumper once again. Boy, that is a tough break to miss a gimme shot like that. Oh, Jaren Jackson Jr. No, Bellinelli. And Porter Jr. with a nice two-handed slam. 21 seconds left on the clock. And Baltimore has exhausted both of their overtime timeouts. 121. This shows you right here just how much a trip to the grand finals means to both of these teams right now. Each team wanting to be the first one. Something special about the first ever eXba grand finals, and something about, being those first two representatives in the finals. And this shows you just how much these two teams want it here tonight. We had overtime in game 3. Now we're in game 5, the decider, and we're still in overtime. No Zeller in the game now at center. I don't know if that's a good call or not. So Jackson Jr. dealing with Zeller, having to deal with Simmons as he shoots over Simmons. Can't get it. And we're heading to double overtime here in game 5. My gracious, what a game we have had here tonight. Baltimore, Jacksonville, 121 all. Here we go. Overtime number 2 coming your way. So welcome back, everybody, to the Jump Center. I've said that a lot tonight. My goodness, what a game. Double overtime tonight. And now Morse. Now this may be a tough matchup here, but Clarkson having to deal with Big Ben, and he is fouled by Beasley. And Beasley, that is only his first foul. So 42 points, 5 rebounds, 7 assists tonight for Big Ben. And there is the shot. So 122, 121. Oh, and again, 1 out of 2 for Big Ben tonight. And now Turner. There's a shot, no good. Zeller with the rebound. Now Morris being oh so careful bringing that ball up here. And now Crab for three. Got it! Alan Crab off the nice pick and roll. 125, 121. Now Westbrook having to get rid of it. And now Simmons on Clarkson. And now Nick Young with the shot. No good there. And here goes Jacksonville again. Simmons, nice finish. 45 points tonight. 127, 121. Crab, nice defense for Junior. Aaron Jackson Jr. As, oh, Morris couldn't finish as he is just absolutely spent here tonight. And now Turner, who really has not touched the ball that much tonight. Simmons coming in for the defensive help. And now Simmons, and he is fouled by Nick Young. Only his first. But 2:04 left to go here in overtime number 2. And fans chanting MVP. So 128, 121. I mean, why not? Man has had a game tonight. Zeller dealing with Turner. As, boy, I tell you, that ball took a while. And now 3-pointer for Crab. And it's a 10-point Jacksonville lead as they just kind of waited for that opportunity and they took it. And Baltimore just seems to be on last legs at this point in the game. But, you know, 10-point lead, especially in the eXba, does not mean much of anything as we've seen just about everything in this game tonight. And as we've seen most of the season, there have just been games where you thought the game was over and it really wasn't. Yep, they are definitely pulling away here. Looks like Jacksonville really wants that trip to the grand final. So again, switching up, putting Ben Simmons on Westbrook once again is Clifford, as he is certainly taking advantage of the fact of Simmons' much bigger height. As Westbrook, I tell you, Simmons with Westbrook has not had much luck tonight, especially in this overtime. Now he had advantage most of the night with, and now Crab again for three, no good. And now Westbrook bringing the ball up right inside, and that will do it for Jaren Jackson Jr. as he fouls out of the ball game. As Aaron Holiday will go to the free throw line, Noah Vaughn Lee will come in the game, and he has been a pivotal part of this offense for the team. So just in case. And no good there. So timeout. 41 seconds. Jacksonville, they're both under 2 timeout here Both teams, both with one timeout left in this game. 131, 126, 41 seconds. Still, anything can happen. And you still have the shot clock at 24 seconds. Baltimore really hoping to stay right with everybody at this point in the game. And you see the head coach of Baltimore, you have the Cannons laying his guys down. Hey, don't, this game ain't over yet. And, Villavai trying to find Bellinelli. And now Nick Young and Turner with a quick score. And Clarkson with foul. That's his fourth. So nobody in the bonus as of yet. And Bellinelli, and that's second foul on Nick Young. So Jacksonville in the bonus. And Marco Bellinelli, who got the surprise playing minutes tonight over Noah Von Lee. And Bellinelli, one of the better free throw shooters in the game. 133, 125. As that's ew. And that's an easy 2 points for Poirier. And Clarkson is done. That's his fifth foul. As it's starting to kind of add up a little bit now. Beasley will come in the game. And Clifford over on the bench going, you better give the ball to Bellinelli. He is our better man at free throws. And no doubt, 4 for 4 right now down the stretch. So 20 seconds left to go here in double overtime. As they don't want to take any sort of chances at this point. Clifford now going to bring in his defense team. Really nobody of great stature there at the free throw line. So Clifford kind of changing it up. Wants his defensive team in the game. Dorn Finney-Smith, one of those key defenders. And the three, no good. Oh, well, good there. And Jacksonville will take a timeout. They don't like the odds here, so, and Clifford knows he can't get his guys in there anymore as he spends his last timeout. Gets his free throw team back in the game. This game has had it all tonight. My goodness, normally at this point in the stream we're already into our second game, but this game has gone on so much tonight. We are really keeping Vegas in company. They're waiting their turn. And a quick foul by Beasley, his second. So Morris, who's had a good night tonight at the free throw line, 30 points for Morris tonight. And he can't make it 31. 1 for 2 at the line, and he misses both here. My gracious. That's not a time to start blowing shots here, and that's a 3-point shot. So they are just going to either dare him to come or not, and that is the ball game. Jacksonville in double overtime move on to the grand finals of the eXba. Congratulations, Jacksonville. Both teams really came into this playoffs as the underdogs, and Jacksonville blew everybody's socks off with how they played in the first 2 rounds. They didn't even take their first loss until this series. And then for Baltimore, beat Montreal, had to go the full 3 against the Supernovas, and then went the full distance against the Jump tonight. But Jacksonville, Florida, congratulations, Jump fans. You are into the grand finals of the eXba. What a game tonight. This had everything. Drama, runs, back and forth. So many, I just lost count. So what a game we had here tonight. What is that going to bring for game number 2? I don't know if San Diego and Las Vegas can beast up to this. There's the trophy. Congratulations to the Jacksonville Jump. Ben Simmons with 40+ points tonight. As we check the final stats, Ben Simmons, boy, what a game he had tonight. 46 points in the game tonight. His career high in the playoffs. With 6 rebounds, 7 assists for Big Ben tonight, and a block shot. As he just out, and he also had 11, count them, double-digit number, 30 points, 3 rebounds, 5 assists tonight. 6 of 13 from the field, but 3 for 6 from deep, and 15 out of 19 from the free throw line, while Ben was 10 of 15 from the free throw line tonight. Those 2 guys kept Jacksonville in this hunt all night. Jaren Jackson Jr., what a game he had in the second half alone. 11 points in the second half, 5 in overtime, 17 points for him tonight after only having 1 point at halftime. So 6 rebounds, 4 assists for him, and a block shot before he ended up fouling out in the game. And Cody Zeller, what a job he did for Clifford tonight. 12 points, 10 rebounds, a double-double for him tonight. 2 assists and a block shot for Big Cody. As I tell you, like I said earlier in this series, the confidence this young man is playing with right now with the Jump organization, certainly not the same confidence that he had when he played with the Charlotte Hornets in the NBA. So I don't know what the change was, but he became a different player, especially in the regular season and in the playoffs. And Alan Crabb with 11 points had that big 3 to tie the game, that forced it into the first overtime. 11 points, 2 rebounds, 2 steals, and 1 assist for him tonight. Porter Jr. with 9 points, 5 for 6 from the free throw line, 2 for 3 shooting. Mitchell Robinson, 4 points, 6 rebounds, and 1 assist in the game. But he also had the embarrassing moment where he missed a dunk, and that led to a fast break for the Baltimore Cannons. Bellinelli, 4 points, 2 rebounds, and 1 assist. Roberson with 2 points. And Vaughn Lee, only 4 minutes for him tonight, but 3 rebounds in the game for Big Noah. And then Torrey Craig. And then Finney Smith, Malachi Richardson, the only one not to play tonight. But yes, Marco Bellinelli, clutch free throws down the stretch. And then for the Cannons, 31 points for Russell Westbrook. Certainly, what a job he did for the Cannons in the postseason. Just would not let him die until the defensive numbers kind of got to him, especially in that overtime when Clifford made the switch, taking off Morris and putting on Simmons to guard him, and boy, did that make the difference in the game. But 31 points, 13 assists for Russell Westbrook. Jordan Clarkson with 23 points, 5 rebounds, 5 assists, and Russell Westbrook almost had a triple-double, as he was 1 rebound shy of a triple-double tonight. Nick Young with 16 points, 2 rebounds, 1 assist, 1 steal. Okafor with 12 points, 5 rebounds, and a steal. Beasley with 11 points, 5 assists, 3 rebounds for him. Aaron Holiday with 10. Derrick Jones Jr. with 9 and a steal and a block shot. Turner with 8 points, 9 rebounds, 3 blocks in the game, and somehow he stayed in the game all the way to the end. Picked up 4 fouls and did not pick up another one through the 4th period and the last 2 overtimes. Small Jack with 5 points, 4 rebounds, 4 assists, and a block shot before he fouled out. Poirier with 4 points, 3 rebounds. Clark with 2 points and 1 rebound. Ulis and Vanderbilt had an assist, and that was pretty much the numbers tonight in the game. So great game all around. As we take a look at the team comparison, the Cannons had more threes, 11 of 30 tonight, while the Jump went 9 of 18. But look at the free throw numbers. 40 out of 53 for the Jump tonight, 75% from the line, 14 of 20 for the Cannons, as you can, as the fouls were certainly flying tonight. As a total for the game, the Cannons had 29 fouls called on them tonight, and the Jump only guilty of 11 in the game. 15-point lead was the biggest lead of the night for the Cannons, and 10 points was the biggest lead of the night for the Jacksonville Jump. But it has been decided finally that Jacksonville is going to the grand finals. So congratulations, Jacksonville, as the Cannons have been eliminated. The Cinderella season is over, but the other Cinderella season continues. So, and I would definitely have to put that as cha-ching, bada bing, classic game of the year for this season. First season, and your best game of the year was Game 5 of the playoffs. So, my goodness gracious, but congratulations to Baltimore. They had a heck of a ride in the playoffs, with eliminating James Harden in Montreal, a team that won 49 games during the regular season, and they just went out barely without a fight in the first round. And then Anaheim gave Baltimore a fight, went the full 3, and Baltimore moved on. And then this one went the full distance. Like I said, Jacksonville, the first time they tasted defeat was in Game 3 in an overtime thriller where Michael Threasley blocked Ben Simmons' shot there at the end and preserved a 3-point win. And then Game 4, Baltimore came out inspired by the Cannon crowd. And then tonight, same thing. They looked inspired early, but then down the stretch, and then the fouls just kept on coming. And then finally, it just got to the point where Baltimore just couldn't do it. And Jacksonville moves on to the grand finals once again, for the first time in franchise history. Of course, this is the first finals, so first time for everybody. So Las Vegas and San Diego will be next. And my gracious, how's this game going? How is this game going to even come close to getting to the point of where we're at right now of this series? It is going to be a tough thing to say, but give me just a few seconds that I do have to go relieve myself. So I will be right back, and then we will jump into game number 5 of Las Vegas and San Diego. So as everyone likes to say in chat, BRB. Hey everybody, welcome back, and are we ready for Game 5 of Las Vegas and San Diego, heading into their final game tonight? So, Jacks and the Cyclones. So, Brogdon, Mitchell, House, Love, and Thomas Bryant. Up against Stephon Curry, Jaylen Brown, DeMarre Carroll, Aaron Gordon, and John Henson. A series that's been pretty much back and forth too. Certainly not as quite the drama as the last series we just finished up, but this should be an excellent ball game here tonight. As we are heading for what should be a fantastic finish on both ends. So Brogdon, Mitchell, House, and Love. And no doubt Brogdon will probably get the responsibility right there with them. As you know, most of the three threats are going to come from that man. And then Kevin Love with Aaron Gordon. So this should be, oh yes, should be a great game, hopefully. So Valve's presentation, here we go. Mike and Lady and Ryan, are y'all ready for what should be a fantastic finish here at the casino here in Las Vegas, Nevada? Make sure we still got everything. Yeah, let's get ready to rumble. So Vegas, there's their lineups for the final game of this series. And Thomas Bryant wins the tip. Here we go. Game 5. Oh, almost a steal, and it is, as they try to find Daniel House. DeMarre Carroll knocked it loose. And there's a nice steal for Kevin Love, as he will take it, as he is really fighting hard for that rebound. DeMarre Carroll with the slam, and it's 2-0. So San Diego, like I said, this team is the last team. Las Vegas, the last of the top seed, is 3-pointer for Donovan Mitchell. Last of the top seed to be in this tournament, and San Diego would love to pull the upset. Force a, oh, there's a nice three for Curry, but he was covered by Brogdon, and no good on that shot. Oh, Mitchell, little pullback jumper, nice finish there. 5-2 Vegas. And there's a two-pointer from the corner, 5-4. I think Vegas is pretty comfortable in just letting, and now Curry, almost with the quick hands for the steal. As Thomas Bryant can't finish it there with the inside. Mitchell had the nice pass for him. Gordon with a nice slam, and San Diego retakes the lead at 6-5. And there goes Brogdon. He picks up the first foul on John Henson, his first. young man out of North Carolina, John Henson, as Brogdon will get the game time field goal. That's what he's done in the playoffs, or actually the regular season. So Jaylen Brown and Curry for three. So 9-7. Yep, that's what Curry has done during the regular season. 16 a game. And Brogdon can't finish it there against Curry. And now, and there's a nice block for House on the Curry, as he likes to do that little underhand layup. Ooh, a little bit of a high pass for Thomas Bryant, and Mitchell with a nice slam dunk for the tie. So Mitchell with 7 points. Cyclones have scored 9 of those points already. And Brogdon Gordon for 3, as he nails the three-pointer. He's not much of a deep threat. So Brogdon. So Mitchell. Oh, he is picked by Aaron Gordon. And Curry for 3 again. No good there. And Daniel House with the rebound. Curry trying to hit the dagger early. And now Brogdon with Jaylen Brown on him. And there's a first foul on Aaron Gordon. So Brogdon, not the man you necessarily want to foul. The man can finish at the free throw line. And there's the first one. And the second one. So 12-11. So Mitchell on Jaylen Brown, and there goes Curry. Yep, that's what he likes to do. That just a little underhand layup. And somehow Brogdon got caught up in the screen. And again, nope, can't finish it that time. And Carroll, oh, what an assist. Curry to Gordon. And a 5-point lead here for the Cyclones early in this game. Now Mitchell for 3. Oh my goodness, can't get it. And there goes Jaylen Brown. And it's 18-11. As that is a tough shot. Kevin Love gets the finish. Nice job for Kevin Love. 18-13. And there's a timeout for the Cyclones. So the other 4 timeout, with the Cyclones in the lead, 18-13 at this point. As Vegas, who knows? This could finish up the same way, where the visitors kind of bust out to that lead, and then you have the rally of the home team. But we'll see. But it'd be interesting to see a matchup between Curry and the Cyclones. Two teams who are pretty similar in style, both fast-paced, both fast-breaking type teams. San Diego, Las Vegas, with the offense where they like to look for the good shot, take their chances, drive the lane, get fouls. So 18-13, Chandler Hutchison and company in the game. Wesley Iwundu in the game, and so is the big man, Bobo. So Spellman has the responsibility as Zach Collins, as Curry drives past Paletti. So Anthony Simons. And there is a chance for a three, but Spellman with the rebound. And Trier, my goodness, got blocked as he had a nice little step and move as he has to deal with Luke Kennard as Paletti with a block. And there is Anthony Simons, his first 2 points of the night. He averages 6 points in the playoffs here. Three, no good. And Kennard for three, no good. Paletti with the rebound again. I think they're more than okay with trying to let Paletti, great hustle there to keep the ball. And there's a foul on Wesley Iwundu, his first. So Anthony Simons will go to free throw line. And there's the first one. And 2 for 2. So 3-point game for San Diego. 2:04 left to go here in the first period. Simons right there with great defense on Curry, forcing the hurried shot there. And Simons fouled again. This time Zach Collins is the guilty party, his first foul. As he'll hit the first one, 20-18. Vegas down by 2. Oh yes, dandy game so far. As 2 for 2 for Vegas, 20-19. And I certainly hope you got all corn prepared, because this might be another barn burner. So Trier. Back out to Spellman. Hutchison in the corner for three. And we're all knotted up at 22. So Curry being shadowed, Paletti and Bolwol. And there's 2 points for Zach Collins. Kind of got away from Simons on the mismatch and nails in the easy 2 points. That's what he has done. And there's a foul on Stephon Curry. So Vegas's game plan seems to be drive the lane, get the fouls on the guys. Curry picking up his first foul. As he'll shoot the back rim on that one, so he misses the first one. Gets the second one, 24-23. 1 point lead for San Diego. And Paletti will pick up his first foul. So, yeah, Collins seems to be comfortable with the fact that his guys, as long as his guards don't get in foul trouble. Fans here in Vegas not loving the foul call against their guys, but And so far, I looked it up in the team stats before this game. Curry so far these playoff series has not missed a free throw yet. So if there's one man you don't want to foul, it would be him. And 28-23. Now last 14 seconds here. Trier right down the lane, fouled by Gogabidze with 7 seconds left. And Lonzo Trier, chance to cut this to 3, and he does. So Simons from way outside, but he can hit those. So 28-23 is 28-25. Vegas down by 3. Curry and the Cyclones trying to pull the big upset over the last top seed here in the playoffs. Now welcome back everybody to the casino here in Las Vegas, Nevada, where it is 28-25. San Diego trying to pull the big one over the Las Vegas Jacks. But the one thing we found out in this series, the Jacks play extremely tough at home. So it is going to take a monumental effort. And there's Spellman with a block. Woohoo! Look how below this young man has certainly shown up here in the playoffs. No, way out to Kennard there in the corner. The switch. And now you have the mismatch if you take it. And now Bitsy. And the corner to Collins. No good. So Vegas going to slow it down just a little bit. As Paletti with the nice, as he is open, can't get the jumper. And Kennard with the 2 points. So Spellman. And he was absolutely mugged there. Spellman 3, no good, but Paletti, look out. Kind of just that type of slam. Here, take that, block that type slam. And Kennard getting a little bit too fancy with the dribble moves. So far, both teams with 2 turnovers each, but nobody able to take advantage of it, as both teams have 0 points on turnovers in this game so far. 3-point lead for the Cyclones. And now Mitchell taking the screen. And there is 2 easy points for Curry. And Mitchell with a nice slam there. As he had Aaron Gordon right there, but Gordon could not do much of anything to block that. As Kennard with the shot, Gordon with the finish, and 34-29. Oh, Mitchell on the way to the lane. Nice shot there, as he certainly plays a very good game once the pressure is certainly on.
And Curry for three. Just getting enough distance from Malcolm Brogdon for the three. So Brogdon kind of on the same end here. Will jack it for three. No good. He is not quite as automatic as Curry. And now Mitchell with the nice slam again. And a timeout for San Diego. 37-33. Donovan Mitchell right now doing what he can here in the first half before it gets to the always dangerous second half. So there are the Vegas girls giving us a little in-between timeout routine there. As you can see, sold out crowd here at the casino tonight. And DeMar Carroll inbounding the ball. So Thomas Bryant guarding up on as Gordon can't get that one to finish. Brogdon with the rebound. And now Mitchell sees the mismatch, but gets his shot blocked by Henson. Oh, Jaylen Brown with a nice move. 2 more points, 39-33. Oh, inside to Thomas Bryant, and he is fouled by John Henson, his second. As they finally kind of decide to pound the ball inside. And Thomas Bryant generally has been pretty solid at the free throw line for the Jacks. And gets 1 out of 2 at the line. So Kennard, as Kennard and Jaylen Brown kind of handling things right now while Curry takes a breather. And Kennard right now not pulling anybody right now. Bryant with the rebound. And Daniel House for 3. Got it! So Daniel House with a nice 3. 39-37. Oh yes, a lot. Now the big question is, who wants to get to the finals, to the grand finals? As Bryant with a nice defense without fouling. As we can kind of see the referees kind of, oh, that just rims out. Now I thought somehow the rims are supposed to be kind to the home team. So Love. So Daniel House with Gordon on him as almost had the strip. Carroll with a nice finish. As Mitchell and Jaylen Brown for 3, got it. And it's 44-37. So Kevin Love for three, no good there. And now the Cyclones. So Kevin Love just kind of had to wait there just to make sure Henson was going to try and break inside. Oh, nice strip there for Damari Carroll. And Henson with a finish. So 46-37. As we are at the under 2 timeout with 1:53 left to go here before halftime. So 46-37 in favor of the Cyclones, as they have certainly been on a little bit of a run here. And not to say much of anything, but I mean, how much of a grand finals would it be with the Cyclones in their fast break attack against the Jump in their fast break attack? My goodness, we could be seeing scores like we saw tonight in Game 5 of Baltimore and Jacksonville in the grand finals, and that's a best of 7 series. Now Simons in the game as he has a one-do, as a one-do fouls him, his second foul. So Simons, yeah, his game plan seems to be pretty stellar. He is really going to try and put the pressure on the Cyclones defenders tonight. So 46-39. So Jaylen Brown bringing the ball up, kind of taking some minutes of the point guard position as the ball will retain, as Alonzo Trier almost had the steal there. So Brown again, as Kevin Love with good defense, but just couldn't quite sneak back in and get the couldn't quite sneak back enough. And there's a foul against Kevin Love, his first against Damari Carroll. But what I was saying before, he just could not go back in and get the rebound that Bobo ended up getting on the offensive boards. So not a 9-point lead. So Simons and Kevin Love for three, no good again. As Bobo, nice finish there, and a 10-2 run in the last 2 minutes and 10 seconds for the Cyclones, as they have bolstered it out to a 10-point lead. And now Maurice Spellman. Oh my gracious, and Henson with the block. Nice steal there. Up ahead again to Hutchinson, and a nice fast break points there. 49-41. Jaylen Brown trying to drive it and can't get the finish. 14 seconds left to go here. So Kevin Love sees the double team coming, can't get the end of the period buzzer beater. So San Diego, a 8-point lead here at halftime. They know they're 1/2 away from a first ever grand finals appearance, and the same can be said for Las Vegas. They know what's at stake too. much like the machines that they have all over Las Vegas. And gee, what a half this has been. So Donovan Mitchell so far in this game has done pretty well for Vegas. Seemed like a little bit there in the second period he tried to maybe take on a little bit too much himself. Malcolm Brogdon in the game. And there is one of the fast break points for the Cyclones in this game. And then Jaylen Brown from the corner. Yeah, he's generally not a big time three-point threat. Curry with 16, Mitchell with 13. Curry with 6 assists in the game. And could have another chance at breaking another double-double. So Cyclones. And there you go. The Western Conference Final here in the eXba playoff series. The deciding game tonight. So Curry with 16 points, 3 rebounds, 6 assists tonight. As he has certainly played a stellar game, and San Diego will get the ball. Start the second half, and here comes Henson. Bringing the ball up as he will deal with Thomas in the game. As Bryant, oh my goodness. I tell you, Jaylen Brown, when he gets going on those drives, he is super tough to deal with. And Brogdon, nice jumper there, 51-43, as he had 6 points. That means he only had 4 points at halftime. Certainly not having a stellar game here, as Brown for 3. As Mitchell kicks up the foul on Jaylen Brown, his first. So Donovan Mitchell will go to the line with a chance to score points number 14 and 15. And he gets point number 14. And can't get number 15. And there's Kevin Love, his second foul. And Aaron Gordon. Yeah, San Diego seems to be on that run right now. 3-point finish for San Diego. As Mitchell, nice finish there, as he has 16 points in the game. As Brown just broke away from Mitchell. As Brogdon just kind of hoping to maybe pick up a cheap foul somewhere. Brown for 3. Can't get the roll. And Daniel House. And he'll pull from deep and he'll nail it. So 59-49. So Jaylen Brown again. Where is this coming from? And Thomas Bryant for 3, and nice rebound for Kevin Love as he was perfectly in position. 62-51. As As Curry. Nice job by Thomas Bryant. And Kevin Love, nice turnaround. So timeout Cyclones was right at 6 minutes. And back-to-back threes. So 62-53, 6 minutes exactly here on the clock left in the third period. As San Diego and Las Vegas. Deep battle here between these two teams. Whoever thought it would come down to a game like we had in our first game, and then who knew it would come down so coach going over the game plan with his team as Luke Kennard in the game, as Curry still in the game, but Mitchell dealing with Kennard. As Brogdon, my goodness, he just can't get there quick enough. And another three-pointer. So Daniel House, and that ball is rejected by Goga Bitse. So Mitchell, and he'll pick up the foul on Zach Collins, his second. So 16 points, make that 17. And 2 for 2. So still a 10-point lead here. As Curry hiding behind Koga on the screen and nails that from deep. And there's a foul on Bitse, his second. So and there as there's a slam dunk for Luke Kennard. As Mitchell, oh my goodness, Bitse, active hands in there. Gordon for three, no good there. And right down Main Street, and Bitse picking up his third foul. Alright, will do, Ryan. Have yourself a great night and a great week, and stay safe out there, my friend. And like I said, I'll be checking out your other video you did before mine. So Thomas Bryant. There's a shot there. So 70-58. Luke Kennard bringing the ball up against Mitchell. As Brogdon finally got out there enough to bother Curry in that three-point shot of his. So Daniel House. So Mitchell will step back. Oh, can't get the love. They go in there. And there's a foul on Jacob Paletti, his second. So 7 block shots tonight for the Cyclones tonight, as they have really played a stellar game. As Paletti, nice inside move on Bobo. So 11-point lead for San Diego. Yeah, Vegas just did not shoot that well in the second period, shooting 33%. Curry again. Paletti with the rebound. And Schreier, and he is fouled by Collins, his third foul, and Vegas in the bonus with 3:02 left to go here in the third. So Schreier, and 2 for 2 for Schreier, 71-62. Here we go. And there's a foul against Paletti, his third. Well, it seems like the head coach not as bothered, but Bobo is a stellar free throw shooter, even for a man of his size. So 73-62. Now inside to Paletti. And there's a nice slam by Paletti, 73-64. And Curry for 3. As he is just been draining the deep ones. I don't know. Yeah, if it is San Diego gets to the grand finals, then the big question becomes, how will a team like Jacksonville contend with dealing with? Nice shot there for Paletti. Maybe sticking Ben Simmons on Curry all game. And again, 3 for Curry, as he is just putting on an exhibition of three-pointers. And there's a foul on Collins. That is number 4 for him. So foul trouble could possibly be for the Cyclones. And Simons misses the first free throw and misses both. My gracious. And 2 points for Damari Carroll, 81-66. And right now Vegas, they're going to call a timeout to hopefully stop the bleeding at this point. So as we head to the timeout, let's check the fouls situation for both teams. So Paletti with 3 fouls in the game. Kevin Love with 2, and that is pretty much it. Everyone else has a clean sheet. For the Cyclones, Zach Collins with 4, Bitzy with 3, Henson with 2, Wando with 2, Jaylen Brown, Curry, and Gordon all have a foul on them. So that is where we're at right now. So yeah, we only have 2 players with fouls right now, for like Vegas does. That's actually very good. Tells you just how aggressive Vegas has been driving that lane, trying to get the fouls. The only problem is just they're not really getting much of anything on the shot. Yeah, Vegas does need to figure something out. So Maury Spellman. So inside to Kevin Love, Damari Carroll. And And a three-pointer. Nice shot there for Simons. Nice assist. Nice assist from Kevin Love. Kevin saw the double team coming on him. Curry can't get that one in. Simons with the rebound. And this is where they want to attack. Nba2k20 with a nice slam. His first points in the game. So Kevin Love with 2 fouls on him. And again, Curry just absolutely making it ridiculous. And there is a foul. Nba2k20 with the illegal screen. With 9 seconds, and I tell you, when you had your man driving to the hoop, that's not when you want to figure out, oh, that's perfect time. And Bobo trying to kill the rim as that goes off the mark. So 85-71 as we head to the 4th and final period will be the Cyclones moving on to the grand finals, awaiting Jacksonville. We will find out. So welcome back everybody to the casino here in Las Vegas, Nevada, where the Jacks are down 85-71 if they don't figure something out soon in shutting down Steph Curry. Yeah, this is where rubber meets the hoop right now. And if they don't really figure out something against Stephon Curry, then they are going to be in serious trouble. As Curry has just been absolutely dropping dimes on everybody in this game. So nice inside move by Trier, getting past Jaylen Brown on the baseline, and it's now a 12-point lead. So Spellman playing up on John Henson. And Curry again. Oh my goodness. What can you do? Malcolm Brogdon doing the best he can. There's a nice assist for Brogdon as Trier once again. As, oh, nice little alley-oop tip to Bobo. So Trier, oh, had the mismatch, just could not get the finish. As no good there for Steph Curry. Trier with the, as he is fouled by Bobo, his first of the game. So I'll tell you, Trier, Simons, and those guys, they have had absolutely no fear driving the lane tonight. So substitution coming in as Aaron Gordon back in the game. 2 for 2 for Trier. 90-77. And again, no good as Bryant with the rebound. As House. Oh, that is just filthy, but got to be able to finish those. And a nice steal for Kevin Love here. As Trier picking up the foul on Jaylen Brown, his second, as Curry tried to take the charge too. And Alonzo Trier, boy, I tell you, young man, he knows how to play. And he cannot get the first one. And gets the second one. So 90-78. 12-point lead once again. So Gordon. As Aaron Gordon with the finish. And Mitchell with the drive. Kevin Love with the finish. So 92-80. And there's a nice steal. On ahead to Brogdon. And oh my goodness, he was blocked by Aaron Gordon. As Brogdon drives it in, can't get the finish, and I mean Vegas. And there's 2 points for Curry. 35 tonight. Mitchell with 18 in the game. As Mitchell gets the kind roll this time. 94-82. Yeah, if you think about it, they have had a comfortable lead most of this game. San Diego has, and Las Vegas just having to really climb back into this whole thing. 4:47 left to go here in the fourth and final period of tonight's ball game. Now, what can we say? We are heading for an absolute barn burner. So Gordon with Kevin Love on him. As Kevin Love, well, nothing he could do there. As there's a foul on Henson, his third on Malcolm Brogdon. So Brogdon. So 2 for 2. So Luke Kennard in the game. And Carroll for 3. Boy, he has certainly warmed up here. First couple games in this series. Oh my goodness, and Mitchell just absolutely no love here tonight. As he does have 18 points, and Curry from deep. Love with the rebound. As Mitchell, boy, he is really trying hard. He finally gets point number 20. As no good there. Thomas Bryant with the rebound, and here goes. As, Gordon with the good pressure on the shot. And Henson. 101 to 86. And there's a nice slam for Mitchell. And again, three-pointer, no good for Curry. On out to House. And Curry just slicking up. Nice block for Mitchell. As, oh my goodness, a lot of contact, no call on that one. Curry, no good there. Kevin Love for three, gets the roll. Here we go. 10-point lead. And Daniel House, boy, what a... Kevin Love for three again. Back-to-back threes for Kevin Love. Boy, he's feeling it. A man, a stretch big, who can really drain the deep ones. So 101-94 timeout for San Diego. That is not officially the under two timeout. That is San Diego's own personal choice. Yes, he is. Back-to-back three-pointers. Of course, the hardest thing that Vegas knew coming into this game would have to really play up. And there's 3 seconds on Luke Kennard. Just took way too long in deciding what he wanted to do with it. And Mitchell right down the lane, can't get the finish. And I tell you, he really seems to be pressing a bit in this game. As there is a three for Curry, and I mean, my goodness, he has had this game tonight. Daniel House. Brogdon, oh my gracious, what are we doing here? And now Thomas Bryant just absolutely feeling, he felt a little froggy, but 40 points tonight, 10 points in this period alone. Brogdon for three. And Thomas Bryant with the offensive board. They have not had many of those tonight. So Curry has nice rebound. Daniel House, I tell you, just a tough night for Vegas. So there is a foul there. And the Jacks will take a timeout. The official, at this point, 13 seconds in the game, but the official under two timeout. So I believe it is pretty much going to be official. San Diego Cyclones with their three-point and run attack against the Jacksonville Jump. Steph Curry, Ben Simmons, big time matchup. Boy, what a grand finals we are going to have at this point. So big. Yep, they were just too good in this game. So San Diego just going to run the clock out as they will move on to the grand finals. It is official. It is absolutely official. San Diego, the Cyclones running the table as the 5th seed, and now we have a number 5 versus a number 7 in the grand finals for the eXba championship. And for Las Vegas, boy, they had a good run, but the number 2 seed, the next highest seed in the tournament, goes down here in the conference finals. And I can tell you, even my picks were completely blown after the first 2 rounds, as Vancouver went down to San Diego, and then of course Montreal losing to the Baltimore Cannons. So it is official, the Cyclones taking on the Jacksonville Jump. At the first 2 games will be in San Diego, as Jacksonville will have to travel across country from Florida all the way to California for the first 2 games. Then games 3 and 4, as you can see, the Cyclones holding up the conference trophy. But the first 2 games will be in San Diego, the next 2 in Jacksonville, and then games 5 will be back in San Diego, game 6 in Jacksonville, and if it gets to 6 and then 7, back to San Diego for game 7. So in the game, Jonathan Mitchell, certainly not his normal night, but 24 points, 1 rebound, no assists for him, and a block shot in the game. Kevin Love with 14 points, 10 rebounds, 3 steals for Big Kev. He certainly did his best to keep his guys in the game tonight. And Anthony Simons, 12 points, 4 assists for him. Lonzo Trier with 11 points, no assists for him. Malcolm Brogdon, a little bit of a tough night for him, 1 for 10 shooting, but 10 points, 5 assists for him, but very tough shooting night for Malcolm Brogdon tonight. Paletti with 8 points, 7 rebounds, and a block shot, as he certainly played well in his minutes. Daniel House with only 6 points tonight, 2 threes in the game, 4 rebounds, 1 assist, 1 steal, and a block shot for Daniel House. Chandler Hutchison with 5 points, 3 rebounds, 1 assist for him. Thomas Bryant with 4 points, 7 assists, 7 rebounds, and 1 assist for him. Njia Bogu with 2 points for him. And then Spellman, no points, 3 rebounds tonight, and a big block shot early in the game. And then Windler and Oni finished up the last 1 minute of this game. So Paletti, House, Spellman, and Mitchell both with block shots tonight for Las Vegas. So Curry, my goodness, 40 points, 8 threes in this game tonight. 5 rebounds, 12 assists, double-double once again for Curry, and 1 steal. And then Jaylen Brown with 19 points. He had 3 three-pointers tonight. Only missed 1 the entire game. And Aaron Gordon with 16 points, 6 rebounds, and 2 assists in the game, a block shot and a steal. DeMarre Carroll with 10 points, 3 assists, 2 steals, as he has certainly been warming up lately. Yes, he's had a good run. And Bol with 8 points, 3 rebounds, 2 assists, and a block shot for the big kid out of Oregon. And Luke Kennard, 7 points, 8 assists, 5 rebounds for Luke tonight. And John Henson, 4 points, 9 rebounds, 2 block shots tonight for Big John. and Zach Collins with 2 points and a block himself. Bitsy with 3 rebounds, 3 block shots tonight, as he certainly played tough in this game. And then the Wandu, Melton, Whitehead, and everyone else finished up the rest of the night. But yes, 40 big points for Stephon Curry tonight, as the 3-pointers were dropping 13 of 32, 7 of 17 for the Jacks, and free throws really in favor of the Jacks tonight, 27 of 34. San Diego was 7 of 9. But the fouls, 17 to 6 in favor of San Diego. But the biggest lead of the night for them was 15 points. The biggest lead of the night for the Jacks was only 3. So that says a lot, too, of how this game really went tonight. So even though the Jacks had more second chance points and more bench points, but they did not control the paint with the fast break points, 25-18 in favor of San Diego. And points in the paint were just major. And then, of course, the 3 points dropping like Curry tonight. Big, big night for him. So the Jacks are done, and we are set for the grand finals of the championship of the eXba. As you have San Diego Cyclones, the 5th seed in the tournament, against the number 7 seed, the Jacksonville Jump. And of course, the first game will be in San Diego, and I will bring that to you starting next week when I am off work. So until then, I would like to thank everybody for joining the stream tonight. Mike, Lady, and Ryan, certainly do appreciate it. A little bit long night tonight because of the double overtime thriller with Jacksonville and Baltimore, but I'll tell you, it was worth it, as we finally now know who will play for the championship for the as we will know who will play for the championship once and for all. So until next week, I will see everyone then. Also, just be on the lookout. I will be releasing videos. I'm going to try my best to start releasing videos on Monday, Wednesday, and Friday for DSW, Diamond Simulation World, which you could be Train Sim World, Construction Simulator, or whatever else. So just be on the lookout. On the weeks I am going to be working, I'm going to do my best to release videos on Monday, Wednesday, and Friday, so that we all have just a little something to look forward to before the next week when we are back on live once again. So until then, everyone, have yourself a great start to your week, and everyone be safe out there, and as always, be safe out there once again, and as always, tell those closest to you that you love them, keep them safe, buckle up for safety out there, everybody, and as always, keep God number one. God bless everyone. Have a great week, everybody.